United States and Europe weigh carefully on how to agree to measures without driving up oil prices. Given that the European Central Bank is adopting the Federal Reserve's lead and intends to boost interest rates to counteract, you nailed it, inflation. The test merge from Ethereum's lengthiest operating testnet to the ETH2 Beacon Chain, according to Ethereum developer Tim Beiko, went as smoothly as butter. Welcome to Critique, a channel that gives critical evaluation or analysis, especially in dealing with crypto. Everything regarding money, finance, investing, cryptocurrency, and blockchain-related topics including ICOs, NFTs, and yield farming. Please subscribe and share this video. Also, do hit that like button. The United States and its allies are in a predicament, a fresh predicament, trying to adhere to Russian restrictions without provoking a worldwide oil price crisis. Janet Yellen indicated this week that the US is in negotiations with European partners to form a buyer's cartel and control Russian oil prices, reducing Russia's profits. Russian oil must remain available to consumers such as India and China in order to keep prices stable. The EU and the US have pushed to prohibit Russian oil imports in response to a system set up by Western countries to limit Russian imports. However, according to Yellen, this might result in a significant increase in global oil prices. To address this problem, the G7 is considering using insurers to establish a price cap, with the concept that the insurance companies would only fund Russian oil shipments to non-European countries if the price cap is reached. This week, US Treasury officials will go to the United Kingdom as well as other European countries to discuss their next steps. Let's take a peek at what Bitcoin could do next. What do the numbers say? Guys, let's move forward and perform a little market watch. Bitcoin is currently trading at $30,157, down around 0.5% on the day. The price of Ethereum is currently $1,795. Let's take a look at our top gainers. Helium is once again among the leading gainers, up 12% and 40% this week. You're killing it! VeChain has gained 6% and 4% in the last week. Chainlink has increased by 6%. Polygon has increased by 4%. Last but not the least, Theta, which increased by 4%. Guys, Bitcoin has been trading in a sideways range for over a month now. I believe we'll either burst out or burst down any day now. Lower periods are currently looking more negative. However, because the longer periods are bullish, we may see some sideways bearish movement before a breakup. For the very first occasion in over a decade, the European Central Bank intends to raise interest rates. This follows after core inflation in the Eurozone increased to 3.8% in May. Previously, the ECB had a negative interest rate with lenders receiving interest rather than the borrowers paying interest. The ECB revealed intentions to hike its benchmark interest rate by a quarter of a percentage point in July and probably again in September, signaling that the happy days may be nearing its end. From there, expect future interest rate rises to be slow but consistent. Also, on July 1, the ECB intends to halt its ambitious bond buying program. Although the actions are still viewed as dovish, the outlook is becoming more hawkish. The European Central Bank is prepping the market for a sequence of rate hikes until inflation is under control, which they predict would rise to 3.5% in 2023 and then fall to 2.1% in 2024. European stocks fell sharply after the decision, with the Stoxx Europe 600 index falling 1.4%. This trend demonstrates how inflation is becoming a worldwide concern, affecting both advanced and developing economies as we face similar economic constraints. China is under lockdown, Ukraine's conflict, not to mention the production of fiat currency that has no backing. During the pandemic, there were also government handouts. By the conclusion of the year, European investors expect 5-quarter-point rate hikes. So, if you think this video has clarified some things for you, please consider liking it and clicking that bell button to be notified of our new videos. Also, you might want to consider subscribing to our channel. It'll really help us out. Back to our video. On Wednesday, Ethereum announced that it had successfully merged its longest-running testnet ROPS10 with Ethereum's proof-of-stake Beacon Chain. The test confirmed that Ethereum's software was reliable and prepared for the final switch to proof-of-stake. According to Tim Beiko of the Ethereum Foundation, the network is now secure and ready for the Ethereum mainnet to launch this fall. Transactions will be confirmed by staked Ether rather than energy-intensive proof-of-work mining when Ethereum switches to proof-of-stake. Before the final rollout, more test runs are planned. With the Goerli and Sepolia testnets still in operation, the code is getting closer to what will be utilized when the ETH2 mainnet launches. The next steps will be discussed during the all-core devs call on Friday. With surging global inflation and unmanageable gas costs, it's becoming clear that the globe has a money crisis. We are completely entangled in the global supply chain. Fiat currency is revealing its true colors, but Ethereum is demonstrating how dependable blockchain can and will likely remain. That's why you'll witness me betting on crypto. And with that, this concludes our video. Acquired a lot of knowledge from this? We recommend checking out our other relevant videos from our channel. Also consider sharing this video to any friends or family members who might find it useful. Until next time!